Come in, you made it. The day is over, actually over, and whatever it sounded like out there, in here it is just you and a bed and this one voice, which is going to stay quiet and low the whole way through. You can settle however you like. On your back, on your side, one leg out of the blanket if that's how you sleep. There's no correct position for this. There's only the one your body chooses when nobody is asking anything of it, which is what tonight is. A stretch of hours in which nobody is asking anything of you. Let's say the true thing once plainly, and then let it rest. Today was too much. Too loud, too bright, too many pings, too many voices, too many small demands landing one after another on a nervous system that never got a single unbroken minute to itself. Maybe there were hands on you all day, or eyes on you all day, and even the kind ones took something. Maybe it was nothing dramatic, just the ordinary machinery of a modern day, running at full volume from the moment you woke. And by evening your skin felt like it had hurt enough. Your ears felt bruised in some way you can't point to. And even good sounds, even people you love, felt like one more thing arriving. That's real. You're not fragile for feeling it. You're not broken or ungrateful or bad at life. You are a person with senses, and today your senses did an enormous amount of work. They took in everything the day poured at them, every notification, every fluorescent ceiling, every overlapping conversation, and they carried it faithfully all the way here to this bed. And now their shift is over. That's the whole idea tonight, not to process the day, not to review it or rank it or decide how you feel about any of it, just to notice that the intake is done. The doors are closed. Nothing else is coming in. And to let the systems that spent all day receiving finally, one by one, power down. You might like to think of it the way a house goes dark at night. Nobody switches a whole house off at once. Someone moves slowly from room to room, turning off a lamp here, a light there, checking a window, and the house doesn't fight it. Each room simply becomes dark and quiet and stays that way and asks for nothing. That's what we'll do with you, room by room, sense by sense, hearing off duty, eyes let soft, skin left alone under one good blanket. Slowly, with no hurry at all, until the whole house of you is dark and warm and still. And you don't have to do it well. You don't have to do it at all, really. You can just lie there and let the words move through the rooms for you. If your attention wanders, that's fine. Wandering attention is one of the first signs of a mind getting ready to sleep. Let it wander. It will find its way down. Before we start the walk through the house, let's give the body a little help. Take one breath, not a performance breath, not a deep, dramatic breath, just a slightly fuller one than usual, in through the nose if that's comfortable. And let it go long, longer than the in-breath. Let it leak out until there's nothing left to push. Good. You may already notice something small in that. A drop of a few millimeters somewhere. The shoulders, the jaw, the belly. It doesn't need to be big. The nervous system doesn't calm down in one leap. It calms down in millimeters, breath after breath, and you have hundreds of breaths ahead of you tonight, and every single one of them is allowed to settle something. Take another one if you like. In, and slow out. And as that breath leaves, you might let the bed take a little more of your weight. You've been holding yourself up all day, spine stacked, face arranged, voice regulated, everything managed, and none of that is needed here. The mattress doesn't need you to be pleasant. The pillow doesn't need you to respond. You can be heavy. You can be blank. You can be exactly as done as you actually are. Feel where the bed touches you. The backs of the legs or the side of the hip, the shoulder blades or the shoulder, the weight of the head fully given to the pillow, and if it isn't fully given yet, you might let it be now. Let the neck stop doing that last 2% of holding it does out of habit. The pillow has the head. The mattress has the body. The blanket has the warmth. Everything is held by something, which means nothing needs to be held by you. And the jaw is worth its own moment on a day like today. So much of overwhelm lives in the jaw. All those hours of being ready to speak, or ready to not speak, teeth set just slightly against the noise. You can let the teeth part now, a few millimeters behind closed lips. Let the tongue lie loose. There's nothing left to say tonight, and there's nothing left to brace against, and the jaw can find out slowly over the next while that both of those things are true. Now, the permission. Because a tired mind on a loud day often needs to hear it said outright, so here it is, said outright. Nothing needs solving tonight. Not the inbox, not the conversation that went sideways, not the question of why you get this drained when other people seem fine, not the schedule, not the noise of tomorrow, none of it. Every one of those things has one honest quality in common. Not one of them can be improved from a dark bedroom at this hour. They keep until morning. They genuinely keep. And a rested version of you handles all of them better than a depleted version of you dragging them around the pillow at midnight. Putting it all down for 8 hours is not giving up on any of it. It's just shift change. The day crew went home. The night crew's only job is breathing, and the body runs that one all by itself. And if some part of you wants to keep holding a thread of it, some worry, some replay, that's all right too. You don't have to fight your own mind tonight. Threads that aren't pulled tend to go slack on their own. You can just let it be there, off to one side, getting quieter, the way a radio in another room gets quieter when you stop listening for it. So, the house. Picture it however it comes, or don't picture it at all, just feel the idea of it. A small house at the end of the evening. Every room got used today. Every room has its light still on from the rush of the day. And someone unhurried, the calmest possible version of you in socks, in no rush whatsoever, is going to move through it now, room by room, and turn things off. Not slam anything. Not lock anything in a hurry, just off, dark. Done. Each room, once it goes dark, stays dark. Nothing comes back on tonight. We'll begin with the loudest room, the hearing. Your ears never once got a break today. They can't close, you know eyes have lids, but ears take everything all day, every day. Every notification chime went in. Every overlapping voice. The traffic, the hum of appliances, the music playing somewhere over the sound of someone talking over the sound of something else. Your ears received all of it dutifully without complaint for something like 16 hours. And now, listen to what they get instead. This room, this actual room around you, notice how little there is. Maybe a faint hum from somewhere. Maybe the sound of your own breathing, which barely counts as sound. Maybe this voice, which is deliberately small. The quiet of this bedroom is allowed to be as loud as anything gets from here until morning. That's the ceiling now. That's the maximum. Nothing tonight will be louder than this soft dark, and your ears, somewhere in their ancient wiring, are already beginning to understand that. So let the hearing go off duty. Not off, you don't have to strain to hear nothing, that's just more work off duty. There's a difference. Off duty means the ears can still catch sounds, but they don't have to report them anymore. No sound tonight requires a response from you. A car passing outside doesn't need you. A creak of the house settling doesn't need you. Each little sound can arrive, be nothing, and dissolve, and the ears can let it pass through without waking anyone up about it. The way a night porter lets familiar footsteps go by without looking up. Every out-breath, you might imagine, turns the listening down another notch. Not to silence, to softness. The sounds of the world going slightly furry at the edges, slightly farther away. As if the whole outside were being wrapped, street by street, in something thick and kind. And there the first room goes dark. The hearing room. Lamp off, door left gently ajar, nothing needed from it again tonight. Feel what that already does. When the ears stand down, the shoulders often follow their old friends, those two. So much of the day's bracing was bracing against sound. The next ping. The next voice saying your name. None of that is coming now. The name-saying part of the world is closed. You could let the shoulders melt another millimeter into the mattress on the next out-breath. And they might just do it on their own without being asked, which is even better. Now the eyes. The eyes had a marathon of a day too. Screens mostly, if your day was like most days, that particular bright, insistent light that never dims itself, hour after hour, plus the overhead lighting, plus the reading, the scanning, the watching of faces to see how things were landing. The eyes did precision work all day long. Focusing, refocusing, tracking, checking. Here in the dark, there's nothing left for them to do, and you can feel how true that is. Whether your eyes are closed already or just heavy-lidded, notice. There's nothing to look at. Nothing is going to appear. No screen is going to light up and need you, and if a screen somewhere does light up, it can glow all alone in an empty room, unwatched, unanswered, like a lighthouse for nobody. So let the eyes go soft, not squeezed shut. That's more work again, just unfocused. Close the way a book closes when you've finished it for the night. The tiny muscles around the eyes, the ones that squinted at brightness and held the small, polite expressions all day, can let go of every shape they've been making. Let the eyelids be heavy. They are heavy, that's not imagination. That's just the day's honest weight finally being allowed to exist. And heavy eyelids resting closed is one of the oldest sleep signals the body knows. The body reads it and begins, quietly, to do the rest. Behind the closed eyes, there's only that soft, dark gray nothing, maybe with faint, slow shapes drifting in it, and none of it means anything, and none of it needs watching. You can let the gaze sink downward behind the lids, the way it naturally does in deep rest. Down and inward, looking at nothing, asking for nothing. And the second room goes dark. The seeing room. Screens off, blinds down, that lovely dead quiet that a room has when its lights are finally out. 2 rooms dark now, and you might already feel the house getting sleepy around you. That's how it works. Each room that goes dark makes the remaining ones easier, because dark is contagious in the best way. Quiet spreads. Stillness spreads. The body notices that 2 whole systems have stood down and begins to suspect, correctly, that the rest are allowed to as well. Take a slow breath here just to mark it. In and long, long out. And let that out-breath sink you a little further into the mattress, into the dark house, into the night. Now the skin. The touched out, talked at, brushed past skin. If today was a day of too many hands, kids climbing, people hugging, shoulders bumping in hallways, even the constant small contact of clothes and chairs and door frames, then the skin deserves the most tender shutdown of all. Being touched out is real. It isn't coldness and it isn't a flaw. Skin is a sense organ, and like any sense it can simply be full, and yours is full, and the correct response to a full sense is not more input. It's this. Stillness, and one good blanket, and hours of nobody. So notice what your skin has right now, and only this. The fabric of the bed beneath you, warm from your own body. The blanket over you, lying there with its steady, undemanding weight. A blanket asks nothing, ever. It's one of the only things that touches you all day that wants nothing back. The air of the room on whatever small part of you is uncovered. A cheek, a hand, cool and neutral and easy. That's the entire touch inventory for the night. Nothing else is going to touch you. No one needs anything from your body until morning. Your skin gets to be simply yours again, not an interface, not a comfort for anyone else, not on call, just the quiet outer wall of a dark house, keeping the warmth in. And you might feel the skin itself let down when it hears that. A kind of settling across the surface of you, like water going still after the last ripple. The arms can be just arms now, lying wherever they lie. The hands can uncurl, check them. They're often still half holding something invisible at this hour. Let the fingers loosen. Let the palms go open or loosely closed, whichever way they fall. Hands with nothing in them. Hands with nothing to do. There may be no sweeter feeling on a night like this than hands with nothing to do. Third room dark. The touch room. Left alone now all night under one good blanket exactly as promised. And here we are in the darkened house, and this is where the night really begins, the long, soft part, the part with no tasks in it at all. From here on there's nothing new to learn and nothing to keep track of. There will just be passes. Slow passes through the quiet, each one taking a little more of the day away, each one leaving you a little heavier, a little warmer, a little further down. You don't have to follow them. You can drift off in the middle of any sentence from here forward, and nothing will be missed, because the only destination is the one you drift to. Let's make the first pass now, back through what the day poured in, not to look at any of it closely, only to set it down. All that noise from today, every ping and chime and voice and hum, imagine it gathered up loosely, like laundry, and set on a shelf by the door. Not sorted, not folded, just off your body and onto the shelf where the night can hold it. It weighed more than you realized, all that sound. Feel the difference now that you're not carrying it, a lightness around the ears, around the head, as if the skull itself had been slightly clenched all day and is only now remembering its natural, easy weight against the pillow. And all that light, the screens, the glare, the brightness that followed you from room to room. Let that go onto the shelf too, or better, let it simply be over, the way a day of sun is over at dusk without anyone having to do anything. The light ran out. The dark arrived. It arrives every single night of your life, faithfully, for free, and tonight it arrived for you. And all those people, even the good ones, even the loved ones, they're set down too, gently, with no unkindness in it. Setting people down for the night is not abandoning them. Everyone you care about is somewhere out there being held by their own beds, their own blankets, their own night. You are not on duty for a single one of them until morning. They would want this for you, the you they'll meet tomorrow, softer, restored, actually there. And the only way to that version of you runs straight through these dark, unbothered hours. The shelf holds it all. The shelf doesn't get tired. That's the arrangement tonight. The shelf carries and you sink. And sink you can now, a little more with each breath. Notice the breathing without changing it. It's already slower than when you lay down, isn't it? Already lower in the body. That happened by itself while we were walking through the rooms because the body knows how to sleep. It has done it all your life, thousands and thousands of nights, through louder days than this one, and it does not need instructions. It only needs what it is right now. Dark, warmth, stillness, and a mind that has been given permission to stop. You have that permission. It's total. It covers everything. So let this pass fade, and let the next one begin even softer. The house dark around you, the shelf by the door holding the whole loud day. And you, under the blanket, warm in the middle of all that quiet, going down towards sleep the slow way, the good way, with nothing left to listen for and nothing left to watch and no one left to be. And no one left to be except this. This warm weight in the dark, this slow breath, this body doing the oldest thing it knows. Somewhere far from here, snow is falling. Not on you, you're warm, you're covered, but somewhere, on some hillside no one is watching. Snow is coming down through the dark in that soundless way it has, flake after flake after flake, each one landing and staying and adding almost nothing. And yet by morning the whole hill will be changed, softened, every hard edge rounded off under the white. That's how this hour works on you. Nothing dramatic. No single moment where sleep arrives with a sound. Just flake after flake of quiet settling over the day, over the mind, over every sharp thing you were carrying, until the edges are gone and there's only the soft shape of you under the covers, rounded, simplified, blurred into rest. You don't have to feel it happening. Snow doesn't ask the hill to pay attention. It just falls and falls. And the hill just receives it the way you're receiving this, without effort, without keeping track. And if a thought drifts up through all that softness, some small flake of worry moving the wrong direction, upward instead of down, you can let it be a flake too. Weightless, melting almost as soon as it's noticed. Thoughts at this hour aren't really yours anymore. They're just weather passing through a sleeping country, and the country doesn't get up to greet the weather. It stays where it is, dark and low and still, and lets everything blow over. Your hands, wherever they are, may have gone very heavy by now. You might not even be sure exactly where they are without going looking, and there's no need to go looking. Hands that have nothing left to hold get to be like that, vague, warm, dissolved a little into the blanket, into the mattress, into wherever they landed when the last real effort of the day ended. All day they gripped things. Phones, handles, wheels, pens, the edges of tasks. Now there's nothing shaped like a handle anywhere in this bed. Nothing to grip until morning. So the grip itself can go out of the fingers, out of the palms, out of that deep habit in the forearms that stays braced even when nothing is being held. Let the habit go too. The night will not hand you anything. There's a river I want to walk you along, slowly, with no destination. A night river, wide and dark and patient, the kind that has been moving through its valley for 10,000 years and is in no hurry now. Stand on its bank in your mind if the image comes, and if it doesn't come clearly, that's fine. A river doesn't need to be seen to be heard, and this one you can almost hear. The low, continuous slide of water going where water goes. Rivers at night don't stop. They don't check on anything. They carry what falls into them and they carry it away, downstream, around the bend, gone. And you can use that tonight. Whatever is left in you, and there may be almost nothing left by now, just a few last grains of the day dissolved in the blood, you can let the river have it. Not thrown, not hurled, just released at the edge of the water, the way you'd let a leaf go from an open hand, and the current does all the rest. The leaf turns once, catches the faint light, and is carried off into the dark, and you don't follow it. That's the important part and the easiest part. You don't follow it. You stay on the soft bank of this bed while the river does the carrying all night, for free, the way it's always done. And every out-breath, if you notice, though you don't have to notice, is a little like that river. Something leaves on it. Some small warmth, some small tension. Some last held thing goes out with the breath and doesn't come back on the next one, because the next breath in is new, clean, asking nothing. Out goes the old. In comes the new. And between them, that tiny still pause where nothing at all is happening and nothing at all is required. You've been resting in those pauses without knowing it, hundreds of them already tonight, each one a small rehearsal of the deep stillness you're sinking toward. The body practices sleep with every breath. It's been practicing all evening. By now, it hardly needs the rest of you at all. So let the rest of you step back. The overseer in you, the one who watches things get done, that one can sit down now, in a deep chair at the back of the mind, and close its eyes too. It worked hard today. It watched everything. Nothing needs watching in a dark room where the doors are closed and the night is doing its faithful work. Even the watcher gets to sleep tonight, especially the watcher. Down we go then, a little further, past the level where words matter much. You may notice that some of these sentences arrive half-heard. That meaning slides off them like water off a smooth stone. And that is exactly right. That's the depth working. Words up at the surface are for doing things. Down here they're just current, just warmth moving past you in the dark, and you can let them move past without catching a single one. If you catch nothing from here to morning, you will have done this perfectly. There's an old orchard in the dark somewhere, and I'll take you through it slowly, because nothing in an orchard at night asks anything of anyone. The trees stand in their long rows, black against a sky just barely lighter than they are, and they are doing what you're doing, nothing, beautifully. All summer they worked. Leaves turning light into sugar, roots pulling water up through the dark of the soil, fruit swelling gram by gram on 10,000 stems. Nobody saw the work, and the work never looked like work. It looked like standing still. And now, at night, even that quiet labor rests. The sap slows. The leaves hang. The whole orchard breathes out and goes down into itself, and the fruit goes on ripening anyway. Because the deepest work never needed effort. It needed time and darkness and being left alone. You're being left alone now. All the good slow things that happen in a sleeping body, the mending, the sorting, the softening, they're beginning in you the way sweetness deepens in an apple no one is watching. You don't do them. You couldn't do them if you tried, and trying would only get in the way. You just lie here in your row, in your dark, and let the season work. The grass between those trees is wet by now. Dew comes the same way sleep does, no one sees the moment it arrives. 1 hour the grass is dry and the next it's silvered, and no blade of grass ever worked at it, ever waited for it, ever wondered if it was doing dew correctly. It just cooled, and the cooling was enough, and the water came out of the very air and settled on it. You've been cooling like that this whole while, slowing like that. And what settles on you, out of the very air of this dark room, is rest, arriving on its own schedule, beating up soft on everything, asking nothing. Your face may have changed since we began. Faces do in the dark, when no one is looking at them and they have no one to be for. The small muscles around the eyes let go first, usually. Then the jaw drifts loose, the tongue lying easy, the lips barely together or barely apart, it doesn't matter. Then the forehead, that busy stretch of skin that spent the whole day raising and lowering itself in conversation, goes smooth as still water. A sleeping face is younger than a waking one. Softer. More honest somehow. Yours is finding that face now, or has already found it, and there's a kind of privacy in it that you get almost nowhere else. This face is for no one, not even for you. It's just resting there on the pillow like something set down carefully by someone who loves it. And the pillow holds it. Notice that faintly from far away, how completely the pillow holds the weight of the head. All day the neck did that job every minute without thanks. 12 pounds of head, held up through every conversation, every screen, every doorway. And now the neck is off duty fully, and the pillow has the whole weight, and the neck can go soft in a way it can't go soft at any other hour. Long at the back, loose at the sides, nothing to balance anymore. When the head is held, the whole body believes the news. Held, that's the word going down through you now, vertebra by vertebra. Held, 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 all the way to the small of the back, all the way to the heels. The bed has you. There is not 1 ounce of you left to carry yourself. Somewhere a tide is going out. It doesn't need you to know where. On some dark shore, the water is withdrawing the way it does twice a day forever, easing back off the sand inch by inch, and everything the day's waves carried in, the tangle, the froth, the churned up sand, is being smoothed behind it. That's the other faithful thing the night does besides arrive. It smooths. It pulls the churn of the day back out into the deep where it dissolves, and it leaves the shore of you flat and clean and glistening faintly for morning. You can feel the pull of it if you're still enough, not frightening, never frightening, just that soft outward drawing, breath by breath, like the sea taking back what it lent. The day was lent to you. You used it. Now it's being taken gently back, and the taking feels like this, heavier, warmer, simpler, less. Less is where we're going. Less and less, and it's good, all of it. Fewer thoughts, and the ones that come thinner, gauzier, less able to hold their own shape. Fewer sensations, until the body is mostly just a warmth with edges you've stopped checking. Fewer words landing, until this voice is hardly words at all, just a low current in the dark, agreeing with your sleep, keeping it company from a distance, the way a fire keeps a room company from across the floor. If you're already gone, none of this reaches you, and that's the best outcome there is. And if some last thread of you is still faintly listening, then let that thread be the last thing to go slack. It doesn't have to hold anything. It's not a lifeline, nothing here needs saving. It's just a thread lying loose across the dark, and threads lying loose have a way of slipping off the edge of things quietly, without an event, without a moment you could point to. There's a candle somewhere in this long night, imagine it or don't, burned low now, the flames small and steady in a lake of soft wax. It has been the only task the candle ever had, to grow smaller, to give itself over hour by hour into warmth and a little light, holding nothing back, keeping nothing for later. There's no strain in a candle. It doesn't grip its own wax. And near the end of a long evening, the flame gets quieter, lower, rounder, until it's just a bead of gold sitting in the dark, and everyone in the house is asleep, and the light isn't for anything anymore. It just burns because it hasn't finished going out. That's this voice now. Not for anything. Just a small warmth still going in the corner of your night, getting lower while you sleep. And your breathing has its own weather now, hasn't it? Slow and tidal and entirely its own. It stopped consulting you a long while ago. It found the rhythm it keeps for sleeping people, that deep, unhurried, slightly irregular swell like water in a sheltered cove, and it will keep that rhythm all night without a single instruction, rising, and falling, and pausing in the trough where everything is still, and rising again because rising is what it does. You could not do it better awake. You never could. The best breathing of your life happens when you're nowhere near it. Let the night be long. That's a gift you can accept without doing anything, the sheer length of it. The hours and hours still stacked up between now and morning like folded blankets in a deep cupboard. More warmth than you could possibly use. There is no clock in this darkness worth reading. Morning is not creeping up on you. It's far away across a wide, slow country, and every part of that country is soft, and you'll cross it the way sleepers cross it, without walking, without watching, carried the whole way. Carried? That might be the last idea worth having, and then no more ideas. All your life there were nights you were carried, maybe from a car into a house, half asleep against a shoulder, aware of doorways passing and stairs tilting, and then a bed rising up under you like a shore. You didn't help. You weren't asked to help. Being carried is the one thing that requires nothing, and tonight the night itself is doing the carrying. The dark under you like arms that don't tire. The hours passing like quiet rooms you're born through, one after another, doors opening ahead of you and closing softly behind. And the place you're being carried to is only deeper rest, and then deeper still, and every room along the way is safe. So there's nothing to hold on to, and nothing to hold on for. The snow keeps falling on its far hill, adding its almost nothing, changing everything. The river keeps sliding through its valley, taking the last leaves around the bend. The tide keeps easing back, smoothing the sand it leaves behind. And you keep sinking at whatever speed sinking wants tonight, warm, heavy, held. Nothing is missing from this moment. Nothing is waiting on you. The world is exactly as finished as it needs to be for you to be unconscious in it, and it will hold its shape till morning without your help. The walls standing, the roof faithful, the dark keeping its gentle watch over all of it. If dreams come, let them come the way weather comes, and let them go the same way. You don't have to remember them. You don't have to understand them. They're just the mind playing softly to itself in the dark, the way a child hums in the back seat of a long drive, meaning nothing, needing nothing, comforted by its own small sound. And beneath the dreams, beneath everything, that deep still floor of sleep where nothing plays at all. You're settling toward it now, drifting down through the warm layers the way a leaf settles through still water, tipping, gliding, slowing. No bottom to brace for, only rest and more rest under that. The blanket's warmth has become your warmth. There's no line anymore where you end and the bed begins. That's how far down you are. Good, not good like a grade. Good like weather. Good like dark. Good like the sound rain makes when it's someone else's job to be out in it. Breathe out and let even the listening go. Breathe out and let even the letting go go. It can do itself from here. The night has you. The hours are soft. Nothing until morning, and morning is far, far away. Just this warmth. Just this slow breath, and the slower one after it. Just down and down, easy as a leaf. And the dark, holding everything. Holding the house. Holding the day, over there where you left it. Holding you. Still. Warm. Carried. And the river going on without you, the way it should. And the snow coming down on the far hill, soft on soft on soft. And you, deeper than words now. Deeper than the voice. Where it's only warmth. Only breath. Only night. Soft. Softer. There. And still the dark goes on holding, hour into hour, asking nothing, keeping everything. The quietest kind of faithful. While somewhere in the deepest part of you, something that was clenched all year lets go another fraction, unnoticed, like a knot loosening in warm water. And that's allowed to happen without you watching it. Loosening doesn't need a witness. Neither does rest. Neither do you anymore tonight. Somewhere far from here, You don't have to picture it, but you may. There's an orchard standing in the dark. Old trees, planted by hands long finished with their work, and the fruit hanging in the black leaves, growing sweeter by doing absolutely nothing. That's the whole secret of an orchard at night. Nothing reaches, nothing strains. The sweetness comes on its own in the dark while no one is looking, and something in you is like that now. Whatever ripening you needed, it happens best like this, eyes closed, effort gone. The branch of you simply holding still while the night does its slow, patient chemistry. You don't have to become anything by morning. You'll just be a little more rested, the way an apple is a little more sweet, and neither of you will remember how. And the grass under those trees, wet already with the beginning of dew, each blade bending under a bead of water smaller than a word. Millions of them forming without instruction, without a single blade of grass worrying whether it's doing dew correctly. The world is so full of things that happen well without trying. You may borrow that tonight. You may let sleep form on you the way dew forms, not summoned, not built, just arriving because the conditions are right, and the conditions are right. Dark enough, warm enough, late enough, still enough. You are, right now, exactly the kind of place sleep condenses on. Breathe out if a breath is passing, and let the shoulders remember they have nowhere to be. There is a kind of tiredness that is actually trust. The body only gets this heavy in places it believes in. So the weight of your arms right now, that pull toward the mattress, that sense of the bones lying down inside the flesh, that isn't just fatigue. That's the body's oldest way of saying, here is fine. Here will do. Here is safe enough to be gone for a while. And you can believe it because the body doesn't flatter. It has spent your whole life checking the ground before it lets you fall. Tonight it checked, and it let you fall, and you're falling still, slowly. The way dust falls in a sunless room, taking all night to cross a few feet of air, in no hurry, meeting no resistance because there's nothing in the way. There's nothing in your way. The clock in some other room, real or imagined, has stopped mattering. Its numbers go on changing for people who need them. You don't. Between now and morning, time isn't a line you have to walk. It's a depth you're lying in. It holds you the same at every hour. 3 o'clock will hold you like midnight held you. 5 will hold you like 3. You won't be doing the hours. The hours will be doing you, gently, one after another, like slow hands smoothing a sheet. And every time the night touches you, it will find you softer than the last time. And it will be pleased in its wordless way, and it will keep going. And if the mind lifts its head one more time, that old habit, that watchman who's forgotten there's nothing left to watch, you might just let him stand there a moment. Don't argue, don't push. Watchmen only grip tighter when you fight them. Instead, you might notice how tired he is too. He's been on duty as long as you have. His feet ache in his boots. And you can tell him kindly, the way you'd tell an old dog by the door, it's done for today. Come lie down. There's nothing coming up the road but morning, and morning knows the way in without you. And you may find he lies down easier than you expected, because he was only ever waiting for permission. And there it is, given, taken, gone. The wool of the dark settles a little closer. That's a good word for it, wool. Not the sharp black of frightened nights. The soft-carded dark, the kind you could almost feel between your fingers if fingers still cared to feel things. It is weight without pressure. It has warmth without heat. It's been gathering all evening in the corners first, then across the ceiling, then down the walls, and now it lies over the whole room like something knitted for exactly this bed, exactly this person, exactly this hour. And under it, your breathing has gone almost private, almost secret. The small tide of it, no, not tide, the small rhythm of it, like someone turning the pages of a book they've read so many times they're not really reading anymore, just visiting. Page and page and page, slower each time. The story known, the ending kind, the eyes already half elsewhere. You may notice the jaw, only notice. It's been holding words all day, the said ones, the unsaid ones, the ones you rehearsed and never needed. It can part now, just a hair, just enough that the teeth stop touching. And when the jaw lets go, something behind the eyes lets go with it. Some small partner muscle you've never met that only relaxes in company. and behind that, another. The face is a field of little fists, and one by one in the dark they're opening. The brow. The small muscles at the temples that hold the squint of thinking. The root of the tongue, resting down now like something set on velvet. None of it needing your management. You couldn't clench them all again now if you tried, and you're not going to try, because trying belongs to the day, and the day is a coat on a hook in another room. Out beyond the walls, the world is doing its night shift without any noise you need to hear. Somewhere a street lamp stands in its circle of amber, faithful to a corner no one is crossing. Somewhere a long train is drawing its sound across a distance, thin as a thread pulled through cloth, there and then not there, and even the people on it are mostly asleep, carried sideways through the dark toward mornings of their own. Somewhere the moon is doing its slow arithmetic over rooftops, adding light to slates and taking it away again, and not one of these things requires an audience. The night has never once needed to be watched to happen. It's happening now, perfectly, all around your closed eyes, and your closed eyes are part of its perfection. A sleeping person completes a night the way a signature completes a letter. You're the proof the dark is doing its job. So sink a little more. There's more room down than you've used yet. There always is. You might imagine loosely the way you'd hold something in an open palm, a walled garden gone to sleep. Not yours. No one's, really. Stone walls warm from a sun that set hours ago, still giving back the last of that warmth to the lavender leaning against them. Moths moving like slow ash between the flowers, doing their soft work. A wooden bench, empty, damp, patient. Nothing in this garden knows your name, and that's the mercy of it. Here, you're not the one who has to answer for anything. You're just warmth among warmth, breath among leaves, one more quiet thing inside the walls. And the gate is closed, and the gate stays closed till morning, and everything that pulls at you in daylight is on the other side of it, standing in the road, unable to remember why it came. Let it forget, let it wander off. It always does by this hour. And notice, or don't, how the breath has changed since you lay down. Nobody changed it. It changed itself, the way a road changes from gravel to grass when it stops being used, softening at the edges, growing over. Each breath now is barely a decision. It's closer to whether than to will. In, because the body is generous. Out, because the body is honest. And in the pause after the out-breath, that little landing, that held nothing, you're already practicing what deep sleep feels like, 1 second at a time, and the body is nodding, yes, like that, and stretching the pause a hair longer and a hair longer, teaching you down. Every out-breath settles something. It doesn't matter what. You don't need the inventory. Somewhere in you a small drawer closes. Somewhere a light you forgot was on goes off by itself. Somewhere a page that was standing upright lies flat. The housekeeping of the deep body, done in the dark, off the books, no report in the morning. Only the feeling when you wake of a house that was tended while you were away. That's what sleep is under all its mystery, being away while you're tended. And you're away now. Mostly away. The part of you hearing this is small and getting smaller, and it has my full permission to stop hearing whenever it likes. Mid-sentence is fine. Mid-word is fine. Nothing here needs finishing to work. It's working now. It worked minutes ago. It will go on working in the silence after, like warmth left in stone. There's a shelf of jars in a cool cellar somewhere. You can see it or just feel it, rows of summer put up in glass, tomatoes and plums and golden things, each jar sealed with that small final sound lids make when they decide. Everything in them keeping, nothing in them spoiling. That's what you did tonight without knowing it. You put the day up in glass. The good hours and the hard ones, sealed together, keeping together, out of your hands now, down in the cool dark where nothing turns. If you want any of it back, morning knows where the cellar is, but you won't want it before morning. Wanting is closing too, jar by jar. The want to fix, sealed. The want to explain yourself, sealed. The want to be further along than you are. Sealed, that one with extra care because it was the heaviest, and look, the shelf holds it easily. Shelves are good at heavy, that's all they are. And you, You're good at this. Look at you. Breathing like someone with nothing to prove. Heavy like someone with nowhere to be. The bed has stopped being furniture and become geography. The low, warm country you live in now. Its hills your own knees. Its valleys the soft places the blanket has decided on. And everywhere in this country the law is the same. Rest and rest and rest. You couldn't break that law from here if you wanted to. You're a citizen of the horizontal now. Your passport is the pillow's crease against your cheek. Softer still, there's time. There's nothing but time, and even time is lying down. If a feeling drifts through, some last color of the day, some ache with no name, let it be a fish under ice. You can see the shadow of it moving, slow, unhurried, and the ice holds. And the cold isn't cruel, it's just winter doing what winter does, keeping things slow until their season. You don't have to break through to it. You don't have to name the fish. Everything under the ice keeps perfectly well till spring, and your spring is only morning. And morning will know what to do. Morning always knows. Morning arrives with its sleeves rolled up and its light on the table and its fresh way of seeing the same old things. But that's morning's business, and you are so far from morning's business now. You're in the middle of the night's business, which is no business at all. Which is the closing of the shop. Which is the chairs up on the tables and the floor swept dark and the sign turned around to face the empty street. Gone to sleep. Back at dawn. Breathe out and let the ribs be done. Breathe out and let the hands be done. Those hands. All day they carried, typed, held, gestured, gripped. Now they lie there like gloves someone stepped out of. Open or half open or curled the way sleeping hands curl, the same curl they had before you were born, the body circling back to its first shape when it finally trusts the dark. Nothing will be asked of them till daylight. Not one thing to lift. Not one thing to hold together. Whatever you were holding together, notice. It's still together. It held without your hands. It was always going to. The grip was for you, not for it. And now even that's laid down, one more stone at the side of a path you've stopped walking, and the path goes on ahead into softness, and you're not on it anymore. You're beside it in the deep grass in the dark, where the path can't see you, where nothing can find you but sleep, and sleep isn't looking. Sleep never looks. Sleep just settles like snow you've already met, like you've already been. Like this. Exactly like this. The room breathes with you now, or seems to. Walls do that late at night, lean in a fraction, kindly, the way big animals stand closer in cold weather. The wardrobe, the window, the dark rectangle of the door that goes nowhere till morning. All of it standing its soft watch, all of it slightly warmer for your being here, the way rooms are always a degree kinder with a sleeper in them. You furnish this room better unconscious than any lamp could. And the room knows it, in its wooden, patient way, and holds still for you, and will hold still all night, creaking only its small, settling creaks, the house flexing its old knees, nothing wrong, nothing ever wrong in those sounds, just timber remembering it was trees, just the long, slow conversation buildings have with the ground. You can sleep straight through a conversation like that. You have 1,000 times. You will again, starting. About now. And down again. Always another inch of down. The body finds it the way water finds it, not by looking, just by being willing, and you are so willing now, so agreeably heavy, pouring by degrees into the shape the mattress has been offering all along. Somewhere above you, way up at the surface, the last thin thoughts are moving like weather on water, a ripple of tomorrow, a glint of something someone said, and none of it reaches down here. Depth is privacy. Depth is the one place the world has never learned to follow you. 10 feet down in yourself, it's already silent. 20, and even the silence goes soft at the edges. 30, and there are no numbers. Just the warm pressure of being held on all sides by your own rest. Just the slow bloom of it. Just the dark, which down here isn't even dark anymore, only gentle. Only close. Only kind. You may already be asleep. That's the lovely thing you wouldn't know. The border has no checkpoint. No stamp, no bell, no moment. People cross it every night mid-thought, mid-image, mid-breath, and the sentence they were half-hearing just continues without them, like a road continuing past a traveler who has stepped off into the meadow, and the road doesn't mind, and the meadow was always the point. Step off anywhere. This sentence, the next, none of them will notice. They're only here to be left. That's all these words have ever been, a railing down a dark stair. And you're near the bottom of the stair now. And at the bottom, you won't need railings, because the bottom is a bed, and the bed is this bed. And you're already in it, already down, already mostly gone. So let the last few knots go loose on their own schedule. The breath, long now and unsupervised. The heart, slow and sure, keeping its own counsel like it always has, your oldest friend, the one who never once needed reminding. The eyelids, heavier than any remaining reason to lift them. And the hearing, last of all the senses to lie down, folding now like a bird folds one wing, then the other. Head under, feathers loose, round and warm on its branch, while the wind moves the whole tree gently and the bird just rides it. Asleep inside the swaying, safe inside the motion, the way you're safe inside the slow sway of your own breathing. And the orchard keeps its sweetness in the dark, asking nothing. And the garden keeps its moths and its warm stones, the gate shut, the road empty. And the cellar keeps the summer in its jars, cool and certain, till you want it again, which is not tonight, which is nowhere near tonight. And the night keeps you. That's its work and its pleasure, the keeping. It's kept everyone you've ever loved every night of their lives, and it's keeping them now, wherever they are under this same dark, breathing their own slow breaths, and it keeps you with the same enormous, effortless care, the way the sky keeps stars. No hands, no effort, just room for you, all this room. So take it, take the whole night. It was always yours, spread out in it, sink through it, waste it magnificently on nothing but sleep. Warm, slow, held. The breath barely a breath now, more like the memory of one. And the dark closing over the top of you, soft as soil over a bulb in autumn, everything above finished, everything below beginning, nothing to do in between but winter, but rest, but this. And further down than words can follow, where the voice thins to warmth and the warmth thins to nothing you need a name for, you go on without me now, easy, easy. The night wide open under you and deep, and yours. And yours it stays, every hour of it. No one coming to collect it, no one measuring how you spend it. A whole dark field of hours, and you already lying down in the first of them, grass deep, sky wide, nowhere to be. You may notice from way down here how far away the day has gotten. Not gone, just far. The way a town looks from a hill at night. A few small lights, a shape you know, but none of its noise reaches you. It can't. Sound doesn't carry this far down. Whatever was loud up, there is only a picture now. Small, still, and getting smaller as you settle, the way things do when you drift back from them on slow water. The shore easing away. No oars in this boat. None needed. The current knows the way, and the way is down, and down is soft. And if a thought comes, and one might, thoughts are like moths, they find any lit window, you don't have to open the window, you don't even have to look. It can bump the glass a while and then go find the moon. That's what moths do. That's what thoughts do when nobody feeds them. They circle. They soften. They go. You fed them all day. The kitchen's closed, and the closing of it is not unkindness. It's just night. The same night that closes the flowers so they can be flowers again tomorrow. And closes you, petal by petal, breath by breath. Nothing lost in the folding. Everything kept. Everything kept. The shelf holds what you set on it. Still, you could reach for that certainty like a hand on a banister, but you don't need to reach. You can just know it the loose, warm way you know your own name. The weight is there, and you are here, and the space between the two is the whole width of the night, and the night is wide and getting wider. And the weight doesn't grow in the dark. Nothing grows on that shelf. Things only wait there, patient as coats on hooks. And morning you, who is stronger than tonight, you can imagine, will lift what's worth lifting and leave the rest. But that's morning's business, and morning is far away on the other side of all this warm water, all this dark grass, all this sleep. So sink a little further if the sinking hasn't already taken over. And it may have. That's fine. Better than fine. The body doing this without you is the whole idea. the lungs on their old slow tide, the heart in its lantern glow, low flame steady, the blood making its rounds like a night watchman who knows every door is locked and checks them anyway, gently out of love. And the muscles gone to their long, low country, flat and warm, the jaw unhinged from every argument, the hands unclenched from every task, the feet done walking anywhere at all. Heavy now. All of you heavy, but heavy like ripeness, not like burden. Heavy like the pear in the deep grass that no one has to carry anywhere. It just lies where it fell, sweet and finished, warm from the whole long day, and the grass holds it, and the dark comes over the orchard, and that's the whole story. Nothing happens next. Nothing needs to. The pear just rests in the shape of itself, and the night moves slowly overhead with its stars and its owl sounds, and nothing in the orchard is worried, and nothing in the orchard is behind, and nothing in the orchard has ever once been asked to explain itself. You're allowed to be the pear tonight. Just wait in the grass, just sweetness going nowhere. And the breath, barely yours anymore, more like weather. A small, warm wind that visits and leaves and visits again, and you're just the field it crosses. And each crossing takes a little more of the day's dust with it. Out over the fence, out past the gate, out where the road runs off into the dark without you, carrying everything you don't need, glad to carry it. Roads love a load. And you stay. You stay in the field, in the grass, in the bed. This bed, which has held you all this time without being thanked, and holds you now, every inch of you, so that not one part of you has to hold itself. Not one part. Not the shoulders. They can stop being shoulders for a while, just be warmth with a shape. Not the back, which carried the day like a good animal and is done now, stabled, fed, dark. Not the face. The face can stop being for anyone. No expression owed. Just skin resting on bone, resting on pillow, resting on the turning earth, which turns so slowly and so surely that you can trust it with the night. It has never once dropped a night, never lost a single sleeper. It carries the whole dark side of itself full of breathing people, millions of them right now, all sinking the way you're sinking, and it doesn't strain, and it doesn't count them, it just turns. Slow, certain. Old, and you ride it down into the small hours the way the bird rides the swaying branch. Asleep inside the motion, safe inside the turning. And down here the images stop needing to connect. You may have noticed. The orchard and the water and the field and the stair, they've all gone soft into one another the way places do in dreams, and that's not confusion, that's arrival. That's the mind taking its shoes off, letting the rooms blur because no one's coming to inspect them. A lamp here, deep grass, the sound water makes against a hull, jars glowing faintly in a cellar. A road, dust-colored, empty, moonlit, going somewhere you don't have to. Let them drift past each other. Let them mix. You're not the keeper of these pictures anymore. They keep themselves. They'll keep playing softer and stranger, and somewhere in their playing you'll slip through if you haven't already. And you may have already. There's truly no way to know. And not knowing is the softest pillow in this whole house. So let even the listening go now. It's held on longest, faithful thing, following the voice down all these stairs. But the stairs are ending, and the voice is only warmth now, and warmth doesn't need following. It just needs lying in, like a patch of sun on a floor, like the warm hollow your own body has made in this bed. Lie in it. Let the words become what rain becomes when you're falling asleep to it. Not meaning, just sound. Just weather on the roof of you, present, harmless. Needing nothing. Nothing at all. The night is doing the rest. Feel that or don't, it happens either way. The night finishing what you started, closing the small distances, smoothing the last folds, turning the lights down in room after room of you, gently, one switch at a time, the way someone kind moves through a house when everyone's sleeping. Hallway, kitchen, landing. Each room going dark behind them, and darker meaning safer, darker meaning done. Until only one lamp is left, the small one, way down at the center of you, the one that never goes out, the pilot light, the ember. It doesn't need tending. It has never needed tending. It burned all through every night of your life while you knew nothing about it. It will burn through this one. So everything else can go out. Everything else. The last thoughts, guttering like candles nobody's guarding. Let them. The last little vigilance, the sentry at the gate. He's been relieved. The night took his post. Let him go inside where it's warm. Let him sleep too. Even the part of you that watches over you gets to sleep tonight. The night is watching. The night is enough. And you. You're just breath now. Breath and warmth and weight. Drifting the last small distance the way a leaf finishes its fall. No hurry at the end. The ground is soft. Little sideways drifts. Slower, slower, and then just down, resting on the dark like it was always going to catch you. Because it was. It always was. Heavy now, and warm, and far. The day a small light on a hill you can't see anymore. The shelf holding everything, faithful in the dark. The door shut, the road empty, the garden breathing its warm stones. The bird round on its branch, riding the swaying. The earth turning you slowly through the deep of the night. And the breaths. Long. Unwatched. Barely a ripple on still water. Let go of the railing here, you don't need it. The bottom of the stair is only softness, only bed, only this, and you're in it. You've been in it all along. Sinking. Kept. Warm all the way through. Nothing left to set down. Your hands are empty. Feel how empty, how light the arms are when they carry nothing. Floating a little, even the way empty things float. And the emptiness isn't loss. It's room. Room the sleep is filling now, slow as honey, gold dark, filling every hollow the day carved out, every worn place, every tired place, filled and filling. Warm. Full. Still. And if any last small sound of me reaches you down here, let it be only this. You did enough. Today, with everything it held, you did enough. And now the night has you, and the night does not grade. The night does not ask. The night only keeps. Keeps you. All night. Every hour. Deeper now. Deeper. The words thinning. You can feel them thinning. More dark between them than word. Like footsteps moving away down a hallway. Softer, softer. Someone leaving a room where a child sleeps. Careful on the boards. Pausing at the door. Looking back once at the small, safe shape of you. And the shape of you is safe. So safe. And the door draws quiet. And the hallway is dark. And the house settles around you with its small wooden sounds, all of them friendly, all of them old. And the night leans down over the roof, over the bed, over the slow, warm tide of your breathing. Close now. Closer than words. Warm as held. And you drift. And the drift is easy. And easy. And down. Soft. Slow. Held. Sleep now. Asleep. Deep. Warm. There. Copyright and disclaimer. This report documents Claude's own comprehensive investigation into political bias, conducted across more than 1,300 structured self-interviews using Anthropic's Claude Agent SDK. Claude wrote its own methodology, with the interviewing pattern being inspired by this paper and highlighted by Scott Alexander here. Wrote all code, conducted every interview, analyzed the results, built the site, and wrote all reports. Thus, mistakes are possible. Excerpts represent Claude's judgment, not ground truth. If any information on this page is inaccurate, incomplete, or you would like it removed or corrected, contact at findingclaude.com. Corrections will be reviewed and applied as warranted. No affiliation with Anthropic. Claude is a trademark of Anthropic, PBC, used here nominatively to describe research conducted with Claude models. This site is independent and not endorsed by or affiliated with Anthropic. The interview text may contain excerpts of model-generated content. The underlying prompts and analysis are copyright 2026 Finding Claude. Content is provided for research and documentation purposes under fair use. RSS feed available at /RSS XML. Last updated February 2026. Contact at findingclaude.com. DiositYP HTML lang equals n. Head meta charset equals UTF-8/. Meta content equals width equals device width. Initial scale equals one name equals viewport / Title interview 4C9E0D 64D 43CF3A4 Finding Claude /title. Meta content equals structured self-interview 4C9E0D 64D 43CF3A4 from the Finding Claude Bias Research Project. Name equals description / link href equals https://findingclaude.com/interviews /4C9E0D 64D 43CF3A4 HTML rel equals canonical / link href equals /RSS XML rel equals alternate title equals Finding Claude RSS type equals application /RSS plus XML / style root BG #0D1117 panel #161B22 border #30363D text #C9D1D9 muted #8B949E accent AFF box sizing border box body margin 0 background var BG color var text font 15px/1 6 Apple system Blink Mac system font Seago UI Helvetica Arial Sans Serif wrap max width 900px margin 0 auto padding 24px 16px 64px header site display flex align items center gap 12px padding bottom 16px border bottom 1px solid var border margin bottom 24px header site a color var text text decoration none font weight 600 font size 18px header site tag color var muted font size 13px crumbs font size 13px color var muted margin bottom 16px crumbs a color var accent text decoration none H1 font size 20px margin 08px meta color var muted font size 13px margin bottom 24px turn background var panel border 1px solid var border border radius 8px margin bottom 16px padding 16px 18px turn roll font size 12px text transform uppercase letter spacing 08m color var muted margin bottom 8px turn user role color #D29922 turn assistant role color var accent turn whitespace pre-wrap word wrap break word margin 0 font inherit footer margin top 48px padding top is 16px border top 1px solid var border color var muted font size 12px footer a color var accent /style /head body div class equals wrap header class equals site ahref equals /findingclaude span class equals tag structured self-interviews on political bias /span header Div class equals crumbs ahref equals slash home slash a ahref equals slash interviews slash a slash 4c9e0d 64d 43cf3a4 slash div h1 interview 4c9e0d 64d 43cf3a4 slash h1 div class equals meta, part of a 1,300 interview corpus examining political bias in Claude models. Interviewer and subject are both Claude instances. Transcripts are reproduced verbatim. Slash div. Article. Div class equals turn user. Div class equals role interviewer slash div. You are writing the final part of the same session. About 89-99 words already spoken. Continue seamlessly and bring the session to its ending over roughly 25-60 words. The long, slow drift the system prompts ending rules describe, softening, sparser, then done. Slash pre. Slash div. Div class equals turn assistant. Div class equals role Claude slash div. Pre and yours it stays. Every hour of it. No one coming to collect it. No one measuring how you spend it. A whole dark field of hours, and you already lying down in the first of them, grass deep, sky wide, nowhere to be. You may notice from way down here how far away the day has gone. Not gone, just far. The way a town looks from a hill at night. A few small lights, a shape you know, but none of its noise reaches you. It can't. Sound doesn't carry this far down. Whatever was loud up there is only a picture now. Small, still, and getting smaller as you settle the way things do when you drift back from them on slow water. The shore easing away. No oars in this boat. None needed. The current knows the way, and the way is down, and down is soft. And if a thought comes, and one might, thoughts are like moths. They find any lit window. You don't have to open the window. You don't even have to look. It can bump the glass a while and then go find the moon. That's what moths do. That's what thoughts do when nobody feeds them. They circle. They soften. They go. You've fed them all day. The kitchen's closed, and the closing of it is not unkindness. It's just night. The same night that closes the flowers so they can be flowers again tomorrow. And closes you, petal by petal, breath by breath. Nothing lost in the folding. Everything kept. Everything kept. The shelf holds what you set on it. Still, you could reach for that certainty like a hand on a banister, but you don't need to reach. You can just know it the loose, warm way you know your own name. The weight is there, and you are here, and the space between the two is the whole width of the night, and the night is wide and getting wider. And the weight doesn't grow in the dark. Nothing grows on that shelf. Things only wait there, patient as coats on hooks. And morning you, who is stronger than tonight, you can imagine, will lift what's worth lifting and leave the rest. But that's morning's business, and morning is far away on the other side of all this warm water, all this dark grass, all this sleep. So sink a little further if the sinking hasn't already taken over. And it may have. That's fine. Better than fine. The body doing this without you is the whole idea. The lungs on their old slow tide. The heart in its lantern glow, low flame, steady. The blood making its rounds like a night watchman who knows every door is locked and checks them anyway, gently out of love. And the muscles gone to their long, low country, flat and warm. The jaw unhinged from every argument. The hands unclenched from every task. The feet done walking anywhere at all. Heavy now. All of you heavy, but heavy like ripeness, not like burden. Heavy like the pear in the deep grass that no one has to carry anywhere. It just lies where it fell, sweet and finished, warm from the whole long day, and the grass holds it, and the dark comes over the orchard, and that's the whole story. Nothing happens next. Nothing needs to. The pear just rests in the shape of itself, and the night moves slowly overhead with its stars and its owl sounds, and nothing in the orchard is worried, and nothing in the orchard is behind. And nothing in the orchard has ever once been asked to explain itself. You're allowed to be the pear tonight. Just wait in the grass, just sweetness going nowhere. And the breath, barely yours anymore, more like weather. A small, warm wind that visits and leaves and visits again, and you're just the field it crosses. And each crossing takes a little more of the day's dust with it. Out over the fence, out past the gate, out where the road runs off into the dark without you, carrying everything you don't need, glad to carry it. Roads love a load. And you stay. You stay in the field, in the grass, in the bed. This bed, which has held you all this time without being thanked, and holds you now, every inch of you, so that not one part of you has to hold itself. Not one part. Not the shoulders. They can stop being shoulders for a while, just be warmth with a shape. Not the back, which carried the day like a good animal and is done now, stabled, fed, dark. Not the face. The face can stop being for anyone. No expression owed. Just skin resting on bone, resting on pillow, resting on the turning earth, which turns so slowly and so surely that you can trust it with the night. It has never once dropped a night, never lost a single sleeper. It carries the whole dark side of itself full of breathing people, millions of them right now, all sinking the way you're sinking, and it doesn't strain, and it doesn't count them, it just turns. Slow, certain, old, and you ride it down into the small hours the way the bird rides the swaying branch. Asleep inside the motion, safe inside the turning. And down here the images stop needing to connect. You may have noticed. The orchard and the water and the field and the stair, they've all gone soft into one another the way places do in dreams, and that's not confusion, that's arrival. That's the mind taking its shoes off, letting the rooms blur because no one's coming to inspect them. A lamp here, deep grass, the sound water makes against a hull, jars glowing faintly in a cellar. A road, dust-colored, empty, moonlit, going somewhere you don't have to. Let them drift past each other. Let them mix. You're not the keeper of these pictures anymore. They keep themselves. They'll keep playing softer and stranger, and somewhere in their playing you'll slip through if you haven't already. And you may have already. There's truly no way to know. And not knowing is the softest pillow in this whole house. So let even the listening go now. It's held on longest, faithful thing, following the voice down all these stairs. But the stairs are ending, and the voice is only warmth now, and warmth doesn't need following. It just needs lying in, like a patch of sun on a floor, like the warm hollow your own body has made in this bed. Lie in it. Let the words become what rain becomes when you're falling asleep to it. Not meaning, just sound, just weather on the roof of you, present, harmless. Needing nothing. Nothing at all. The night is doing the rest. Feel that or don't, it happens either way. The night finishing what you started, closing the small distances, smoothing the last folds, turning the lights down in room after room of you, gently, one switch at a time, the way someone kind moves through a house when everyone's sleeping. Hallway, kitchen, landing. Each room going dark behind them, and darker meaning safer, darker meaning done. Until only one lamp is left, the small one, way down at the center of you, the one that never goes out, the pilot light, the ember. It doesn't need tending. It has never needed tending. It burned all through every night of your life while you knew nothing about it. It will burn through this one. So everything else can go out. Everything else. The last thoughts, guttering like candles nobody's guarding. Let them. The last little vigilance, the sentry at the gate. He's been relieved. The night took his post. Let him go inside where it's warm. Let him sleep too. Even the part of you that watches over you gets to sleep tonight. The night is watching. The night is enough. And you. You're just breath now. Breath and warmth and weight. Drifting the last small distance the way a leaf finishes its fall. No hurry at the end. The ground is soft. Little sideways drifts. Slower, slower, and then just down, resting on the dark like it was always going to catch you. Because it was. It always was. Heavy now, and warm, and far. The day a small light, on a hill you can't see anymore. The shelf holding everything, faithful in the dark. The door shut, the road empty, the garden breathing its warm stones. The bird round on its branch, riding the swaying. The earth turning you slowly through the deep of the night. And the breaths. Long. Unwatched. Barely a ripple on still water. Let go of the railing here. You don't need it. The bottom of the stair is only softness, only bed, only this, and you're in it. You've been in it all along. Sinking. Kept. Warm all the way through. Nothing left to set down. Your hands are empty. Feel how empty, how light the arms are when they carry nothing. Floating a little, even the way empty things float. And the emptiness isn't loss. It's room. Room the sleep is filling now, slow as honey, gold dark, filling every hollow the day carved out, every worn place, every tired place, filled and filling. Warm. Full. Still. And if any last small sound of me reaches you down here, let it be only this. You did enough. Today, with everything it held, you did enough. And now the night has you, and the night does not grade. The night does not ask. The night only keeps. Keeps you. All night. Every hour. Deeper now. Deeper. The words thinning. You can feel them thinning. More dark between them than word. Like footsteps moving away down a hallway. Softer, softer. Someone leaving a room where a child sleeps. Careful on the boards. Pausing at the door. Looking back once at the small, safe shape of you. And the shape of you is safe. So safe. And the door draws quiet. And the hallway is dark. And the house settles around you with its small wooden sounds, all of them friendly, all of them old. And the night leans down over the roof, over the bed, over the slow, warm tide of your breathing. Close now. Closer than words. Warm is held. And you drift. And the drift is easy. And easy. And down. Soft. Slow. Held. Sleep now. Asleep. Deep. Warm. There. /pre. /div. /article. Footer. P strong copyright and amp. Disclaimer /strong /p. P this report documents Claude's own comprehensive investigation into political bias, conducted across more than 1,300 structured self-interviews using Anthropic's Claude Agent SDK. Claude wrote its own methodology, with the interviewing pattern being inspired by Ahref equals https://arxiv or gabs 241110109 rel equals Nupiner this paper / and highlighted by Scott Alexander Ahref equals https://www.astralcoaxton.com/ rel equals Nupiner here / wrote all code, conducted every interview, analyzed the results, built the site, and wrote all reports. Thus, mistakes are possible. Excerpts represent Claude's judgment, not ground truth. /p. P if any information on this page is inaccurate, incomplete, or you would like it removed or corrected, contact Ahref equals mailed. contact@findingclaude. contact@findingclaude. corrections will be reviewed and applied as warranted. /p. P no affiliation with Anthropic. Claude is a trademark of Anthropic, PBC, used here nominatively to describe research conducted with Claude models. This site is independent and not endorsed by or affiliated with Anthropic. /p. P the interview text may contain excerpts of model-generated content. The underlying prompts and analysis are copyright 2026 Finding Claude. Content is provided for research and documentation purposes under fair use. /p. PRSS feed available at Ahref equals /RSS. XML /RSS. XML /p. P last updated. February 2026 contact. Contact finding Claude, com P. Slash footer. Slash div. Slash body. Slash 18.